is Remember Gaming. As I said last week, I'm actually just doing fishing today. There's a full reason why I want to do that. So, today and yesterday, when I'm recording this, the 27th of June, yeah, I actually thought to myself, I want to try and do a challenge of getting a few episodes ahead, just so I can try and, keep up with getting recordings done. Oi. Sorry, my dog has a habit of licking my other dog's ears, so I tend to have to shout at her to stop it. No. Don't get me wrong, it's nothing harmful, it's just if they do it too often, it's basically the other dog consuming what's inside of it. It's nice grooming for them, but yeah. So each day I've got to pet these down. One of the reasons why I'm kind of after to get sadly to get a wife, just so I can not have to do this. And the reason why I'm saying I'm going fishing is because, as unlikely as it sounds, on this game it rewards you for fishing. You might be like, what? Why would it reward you for fishing? Nobody likes fishing. Why would it? It actually does reward you for fishing. And the reason being is a fishing catch can be sold from as cheap as 150. Actually, I'll do the pike. The pike can be sold as cheap as 350. The next pike, there's only 3 tiers of pike, so the second tier, can be sold for 700. The third tier pike can be sold for 5,000, and that's the Emperor. I think it's either Emperor or King. It can be sold for that, and that's not just the pike. Ooh. The actual fish themselves actually do sell for quite a lot. Each fish have their own different prices. Like the best fish to really, if you want to see the comparison, it's one of the other fish. It can be sold for pretty sure it can be sold for like not two. Pretty sure one of them could be it could be sold for 200 odd. And then the next tier of them, flower shop. Wing ring. No, I need the flower shop. Oh, this is flower shop. Can only be given to friends. I forgot my horse creates poop as well. So basically my horse is now quite fast. You can sprint for a long time. Is she here? No, that's Grandma Sophie. Where could she have gone? Actually, what is my friendship level with it? I went on to the wrong one. Map. Social. Friend. I wanna... I wanna find... Oh. Church. You know what? That's twice I'm gonna forget about the church. One day. Since she's in church, I may as well leave it for today. But I do need to try and get her to be my other half later down the line because she helps with the farm. She helps with all kinds of stuff. And she basically helps with the domestic and the livestock. The domestic and the patches on your farm. So I need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I actually need all 6 of those slots. There's a reasoning being that there's 6 different types of these fish. As I said, there's the basic version, which is this, as you can see. The main hard part about this is, see, 350. If I get one of each now, there we go. 30. 30 gold for that. A golden salmon. Sorry, I'm saying, I know it sounds like I'm, sorry it sounds to you like I'm saying it wrong, but I read and say how I read it. Goliath. This I know everyone else calls it a salmon, but it doesn't look like it's spelled salmon to me. And this all started because I don't know actually. I didn't even know how to spell salmon, to be honest. I thought Sam, in my head, it spells S-A-M-O-N. There we go. This is the highest tier. And straight up goes for 5,000 goals. Pair 1. Goliath King. And then there's the Emperor, Goliath Emperor, which gives you double the normal of a normal Goliath. The only difference is they've got 1 star above them instead of just a plain one. The Goliath the Kings all have different colours and textures. Dude, I have your king. They all have different colours and textures, so that's good. As you can see with the fishing now, it's nice, peaceful, as much as you want to say fishing. As much as you want to say fishing is stressful, it's not as stressful in this game. I actually find it quite enjoyable. I hate fishing normally on a game. As I said, I spent nearly so many hours playing it, just fishing. I actually am debating just to get it on my phone, my time portal when it comes out on my phone, just to do fishing, just an entire fishing gameplay for myself. No one else. Here we go. I have all 3. Nah, I kind of rushed that one because I was like, no, I don't want a pipe. Nobody needs a pipe. These are easy, you just keep hold of it and reel in, follow. So, my only advice when you're doing fishing on this game is make sure you go towards the center of their body. These guys, you just gotta put their body in at least there, and then you just move in the angle they're moving. The Goliaths, you gotta put it in the center of their body. And because as you'll notice, see, they like sharp turning. As soon as they feel the reel coming in, if the reel gets too red, basically if that circle gets full red, and you yank. So basically, see the red that's appearing now in the white circle. If that goes full like that, it snaps, and it says the fish gets away. But if you pace yourself, like in real life, pace your time. You know you may be stronger than the fish, but you gotta remember, you're not catching them by spear or hand. You're catching them with a rod, with rope, and yeah, just leveled from fishing. So my best bets is allowing you to get to around 3 to 2.5 the first one, 3 for your second, for your first one, 2.5 to 3 for your first, reel in, and then it only takes about 2 reels. We gotta wait for that to go fully white again to do it. This on the other hand, you just catch like that. Golden salmon. I am physically unable to not say the word whenever I see its name. I physically did down subconsciously. As you can see, that was dead close. I didn't even focus then. But trust me, you wanna slightly focus when you're playing a fishing game, because if you look in the water now, you can see the main colours for the salmon and the Goliath. They're meant to be gold and green, but if you see one that pops up, a Goliath that pops up pink, that's the king. Don't fret if you can't catch it. Don't fret if you have caught it, because it does respawn. It's one of the reasons why I have so much money, because I focus on getting them as much as I can. I can't remember what colour yous are. I'm kind of somewhat waiting for gold salmon emperor king. Oop. As you can see, these fish quite ruly, quite annoying. This is the best for gold. Well, goals in this, as it's called. There we go, 700. So if I go here, I put you there, 350, 700, straight up to 5,000. But as you can see, it's slightly bigger. It's a king class fish, and it's worth loads. You can slightly yank it at times, but it is quite scary and risky doing it like that. I don't know why I'm giving advice on fishing when I haven't actually fished in real life. I think this game just makes me enjoy fishing. Like, it doesn't force the fish onto you. So, there's something you do really need to know about the fishing mechanic in this game. You have actually got to go out your way to catch every king, emperor, and normal version of every fish. And the reason being, you got to donate one of each and every fish to the museum. And there's actually a reason for that, which actually is really amazing. I'm going to be doing that somewhat off camera. Like, there we go. This is the king class salmon. To me, it looks like a baby shark. And no, I don't. There we go. 5,000 straight up. From 30 goldfish to 5,000. Tell me that's not profit. This is the best for fishing in this spot where I am at that moment. So just the bottom of the waterfall. The reason being is because there's only 2 different types of fish, so you have a high chance of getting the King Emperor class fish. You do get a chance of getting junk, but also the fact the Goliath fish themselves, they sell for 350 base value. So, my opinion, it's worth it. So, it's down to you guys, like, if you want to play it as a nice, relaxing game, if you want to play it as a stressful, I've got to complete this game type game. You can play it however you want. Just, if you watch someone else play it, and they're not doing how you play it, don't fret, because they're doing their own little time. That sounds like I'm talking about prison there. It's not. They're having their own little fun time in a world they can escape reality from. You're doing the exact same. Yep. Yeah, as you can see, you can get rackets and pipes. They can be sold, but they're very, well, they're not very expensive. 10 for each one, I think it is. Ooh. This actually for some reason helps me relax so early in the morning. I don't know what it is. Just the fishing mechanic. Like I did last week, I'm actually gonna probably do a short episode. Only because I could do multiple days, but cut out, well, just come back whenever something important happens. But that just puts stress on the game, and I'd rather not put stress on the game. I'd rather just enjoy it for what it is. So if I put the racker up here, as you can see, that goes from 30 to 60 to 5,000. It's like, what? So if my guess is right, you can only catch the king class fish once a day. Which, don't get me wrong, it's like, ah. But the fact that you can catch them at all, multiple times, is good. And the fact that just this one fishing journey, I could probably buy out I could probably get as much gold off every shop. So, in the end, it's worth it. As I said, fishing's one option of making money. You can mine, you can build, sell creations. There's the wooden, not wooden, stone table. You trick I showed you a while ago, saying the best way. I personally have only just found out about this, and I didn't know about this way until not long ago. I was just like, you know what, I haven't done any fishing, I may as well just do fishing, waste time on that. And then I saw it come up the prices of the fish, I was like, what? They're actually worth that much? And that's base value? Not adding on like interest or anything like that. I'm just in there, just shocked. And then next moment I was like, you know what? I'll do this then. Went off, started selling the fish. Made enough money to upgrade the farm size twice. Upgrade, well, get a cow pen, as well as a horse shed. So I'm quite happy with that. So, that'll do for today. My horse, the thing with the horses though, you have to ride them, pet them, interact with them, anything, just to get their affinity up. The more affinity you have, the more likely they'll help you, stuff like that. I'm actually still looking forward to getting a llama. as llamas are actually quite fun. And they sound quite interesting to have as a mount. Oh, Emily's nearby. She's in our house. So, as I said, what's Ginger doing out and about?
I heard there's an abandoned mine over at the edge of the Ufala Desert. It was one of the mines established during the Great Migration south of Etha. There are rumors that there are monsters in... Hello.
Maybe you might like a tennis racket? This is nice, but you don't really have to. Wow. To be honest, that was my own fault. I just didn't want the racket. That's actually interesting. So, anyhow, hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please like and subscribe. And also, on top of that, one of the other things you could do with the fish is put them in. Oh my god, it's so tiny. But you gotta feed them stuff like that, and it really look at it. That's its baby form. That's the king form. What happened? It's like there's the Goliath. That's like somewhat evolution, yeah. Don't get me wrong, but that's not evolution. That's straight up a different species. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on next time. Bye.